There is a kingdom that sits in a time and place where knights ride across the fields and where tales of magic and mysterious arts are spoken in whispers. It is a world where castles stand tall and small towns are numerous and always on guard of fear of foreign invaders, and where the forests still grow wild and hold many secrets. This kingdom is prosperous, with trade and agriculture, yet, like many large settlements, it's still plagued by small crimes and the worry that its hierarchy may one day crumble. Only its mighty walls that stretch high and wide give the people a sense of stability. However, even the wall's stone might, which is matched only by the towering royal castle at its center, can't give comfort to the sharp-tongued rumors of the king's waning mental health. From his bedchamber, the king bellows, "I need more! More paint! I must document what I have seen, quickly, before the visions fade from my memory." The king barely sleeps, and when he does, he dreams. He dreams of people from a far-off land. These faces burn themselves into his mind, and in turn he draws them so that others can share in his madness. First he filled pages of books, then canvases, and even the walls and tapestries and windows. Every corner of the royal chamber is covered in splattered depictions of people he's never seen, people he can never forget. "Blast it all!" he says in a rage. "Must I do everything myself?" Frustrated, the king scoops up a cooled pile of ash from the chamber's fireplace and starts drawing on the floor. As the old king scribbles, his hands become covered in soot. Soon does his wrist, and eventually his face, as he rubs across his eyes and across his nose. As he mumbles to himself and skits across the floor on all fours, two figures approach his bedchamber. They are brothers, twins in fact, and they whisper to each other quietly as they slowly reach the door. The first brother speaks. "This is mad. We travel from our lands to come check on our elder, and we find the castle falling to ruin." The second brother speaks. "Well, at least the kingdom's still standing, and the people aren't aware of just how bad it is." They peer inside and see their elder brother crawling around like some kind of wild animal. They knock, but he does not answer. Or perhaps he doesn't notice. After taking a moment to compose themselves, they finally let themselves into the room. Only once they are standing right above him does he finally stop scribbling, look up, and smile. "Ah, Byron, Merrick, you've come, finally. I have such things to show you," he says, jittery, yet for the first time in many a day, happy. He stands up, hugs both of them, smearing the charcoal on the back of their shirts. There is an awkward silence as the brothers all stare at each other with uneasy smiles, unsure of what to say next. Merrick speaks first. "Alden, brother, we've heard stories that you may not be well. How do you feel?" The king answers back excitedly. "I am exhausted, but I said I had things to show you, and I will. Follow me, follow me." With open hands, he leads them down the room through a second doorway into a smaller part of the chamber, and he points to a sketch on the wall. It is a drawing of a person, smeared, not very detailed, but a drawing of a person nonetheless. Merrick and Byron look at the picture. In fact, they look at all the pictures in every corner of the room and quickly begin to worry. Byron speaks first. "Yes, brother, it is a very nice picture. What is it of?" Alden turns and says, "A person, a very important person. I have sent for you because I have not slept well in these past few weeks. Or is it months? I've lost track. Perhaps I should start from the beginning." they leave the small chamber back into the main room and sit in chairs across from each other. For the first time in a while, Alden is finally calm. Perhaps because he trusts his brothers more than any of the servants within these walls, and he tells them what has been happening to the best of his memory. Merrick, Byron, brothers, you see, at night, when I rest, I am plagued by visions. At first I thought they were just dreams brought about by bad meat or wine, but the dreams persist, and they turn from dreams into something more. They are solid. I can hear the surrounding world. I can taste the food these people eat. I can feel the sun on my skin as if I'm there with them. All these people. He gestures to the paintings. I believe this is a sign from above. These people shall make my kingdom great. No, not great. Perfect. The twins glance at each other, and Merrick speaks up once again. But brother, your kingdom is great. It is among the most strongest in all the lands. Your wealth flows so much so that you have bought us our own lands far away. And we do not bother you because we know you are a good king, a good ruler. These people you speak of, they're just figments. Figments that should be forgotten. They are not real. You do not need them. Do you? Byron chimes in. Do you feel you need them as an army? Is that what you need, brother? More men for your army. We can assist you with that. Alden angrily cuts them off. No! I don't need an army. I just need these people. I feel from the very depths of my soul that if I collect these men and women, and perhaps a few other things that have no name, and bring them here, they will strengthen my kingdom. They must be one with my people, and that is why I have called upon you. I want you to go find them. The brothers stammer. Oh, well, we are very busy, one says. The other continues. But surely your knights can go on this great adventure for you. Alden interrupts once again. You must find them. I only trust you. Merrick finally stops pretending that things are fine, stares at his elder brother in the eye and tells him, We believe you are not well. Alden turns to Byron. Do you believe this too? Byron replies, Yes, there is something wrong. Alden slowly stands from his chair. He is weak from lack of sleep, his knees wobble beneath him, and he shakes like a man twice his age. He makes his way to the window and peers outside. From his chamber, he can see the rooftops, the masses, and the great walls that all make up his kingdom. He takes a deep breath and tells his brothers, without looking at them, I am not mad. And if I was, I'm not mad enough to ignore what is happening. I know what this looks like. I know what my chamber looks like. I know what I look like. I am no fool. So I shall make a deal with you, brothers. Go out in search of the first person I showed you. The one from the next chamber. I will tell you where to find them, when to find them, and how. For I have seen it in my sleep. I have seen it when I close my eyes, even when I wake. If you go there, truly go there, and do not disappear into some brothel, and do not find them, come back and tell me, and I shall accept the fact that all of this is a lie. But if you do find them, you must bring them here. Do not force them. Tell them I will give them land. I will give them wealth. I will give them whatever they want as long as they swear to live within my castle walls. They must be a member of my kingdom. That is what I ask. They will not have to serve me as a knight. They can spend their days drinking and their nights sleeping with whomever they wish, but they must do so within this kingdom. Tell them that, and bring them to me. This is my offer. Otherwise, leave me to continue my drawing. Merrick and Byron glanced at each other once again. The twins were born many years after their elder, but when they were born, the castle was sworn to secrecy as to who was born first. This was to ensure that they would never try to take the kingdom from their elder. For if Alden was to step down as king, it would only cause a civil war between the twins. The brothers, luckily, have no want for power. They are happy living far away on their own lands, letting Alden rule the kingdom. But he cannot rule a kingdom if he is mad. So, Merrick speaks up again. Very well, brother. We will go on your quest. For your sake, let's hope we find nothing. Before day's end, the twins pack up their horses with supplies. Alden has given them a map with instructions on what to do and where to go. They trot away down the dirt road by themselves, discussing what might happen next. Byron speaks first. What if we find this person? Then what? We bring him here, and then he sends us out to find the next, and then the next? Merrick answers, do you actually think he'll simply stop this madness if we come back empty-handed? This is a fever that I fear cannot be easily cured with a wave of the hand. We must play this game and see where it goes. It would seem the brothers, who enjoy a life of luxury, living quietly with their servants, being waited on hand and foot without a care in the world, are about to embark on a massive journey. They open the map, they mark their location, and they read a note at the bottom. Find this woman. She lives on top of a hill. To be continued.